There you go, Langston. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? It is a beautiful Friday. I hope you're having the greatest day of your life because it is Friday. And first of all, you are alive if you're watching this and you have life, right? I don't know how alive you may be if you don't have a lot of coffee. So if you need a caffeine intake, let's get some in. But today I just want to go over a few questions that you may have for me. Nice. There you go, Langston. I was gonna get my workout in today, you guys, and I tell Langston, oh, thank you. I tell Langston not to spray water with the hose in the garage because flies lay eggs, and we don't want those in here. So what we did, I came out, or I went back inside and was like, hey, Zion, I know you're calling me. What can I do for you? And then all of a sudden, I come out less than 30 seconds. All right, cool. All right, Zion, bam. No, Langston, the floor is just soaked, right? It is just soaked. And I have to take apart the floor. I have to get the water out of here, and we're trying to air it out now. But all is good. Today was a rough day to work out, and I want to get started on that note. Today was very hard. And like I usually say and tell my clients, not every day is going to be 100%. But if you can stay consistent, even on those hard days where you don't want to work out at all, then you're still going to see progress, right? You're still going to see progress in your weight, fat loss goals, in your strength goals, in any type of other goal that you want to achieve because you still did the work, right? Whoa, careful. Nice jump. Bam. But as long as let me go here. I think I got it. Okay. There we go. We're back. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Let's see here. Here we go. There we are. We're back. Okay, so from that point, if you're still putting in the work, even on the days that you are exhausted, where you probably don't feel like you can do another workout, but you did it anyways, and even if it was a half of the workout, or it felt like you were not totally in and focused in the workout that you wanted, but you still were able to focus on the exercise that you were given, and you got it done. So you're way more farther than you were yesterday because you got that hardest workout in, because you're battling yourself and all the excuses that you gave yourself today, and you still got it in, right? Now, there's a difference between I'm tired and I can come up with an excuse rather than I'm absolutely exhausted. I only got 2 hours of sleep. It's probably not a good idea that I do work out because I'm going to suffer the next couple of days trying to catch up on rest, right? Your job is really important. It's your way of life. You have to make money to be able to do your workouts, to be able to continue working out, to be able to afford going to the gym, right? So listening to your body is totally different than coming up with an excuse to say, I'm so tired. So today, I did not give in to the excuses of, you know what, I'm just not going to work out today. I said it like 30 times. I'm just not going to work out today. And then that second time I said it was, all right, well, let me get some more carbohydrates in and see if I can get some more energy here and see if my body can at least do something. And then 5 minutes later, I'm just so exhausted, I'm not going to work out today. Then 5 minutes after that, I was like, no, we're going to work out today. I have to get this workout in. I have to get my goals achieved. So at that point, it was just excuses. Now, if it is a more health risk and something that you are a little bit more nervous about, just listen to your body, right? Listen to your body, making sure you get rest, and being able to focus while you're working out. It's probably a really good idea because if you don't focus while working out, it's hard. Like today, my legs failed when I was doing walking lunge. And then obviously I have nobody else to spot me. I can't ask the kids for help because it's almost like 10 times more than what they weigh. That's what I'm lifting. So I have to figure out ways to say, okay, how am I going to get up from this? I'll have to post in the stories, but you guys will see. How am I going to get up from this if I have no help? how am I going to be able to do this? How am I going to focus? And then your brain switches. But if you're too tired, that may not be effective. You may not be able to come up with those ideas of, okay, well, since I'm at a lunge, I'm at the bottom of a kneel, at the bottom of the lunge, so now I can't get up from this point. How can I come back up? And I was at an incline area. So at that point, if I let the weight go behind me, it's gonna go into the street. So I'm like, okay, I don't want people getting in a wreck because of the weights. So let's see. So being able to be mobile and putting in flexibility and mobility routine in every workout that I do has helped me be able to, okay, at this point now I can get into a squat and then push myself up. Obviously, if it's very heavy, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. It was only 150 pounds. It's not really that heavy to do a squat with, but if it is one where I'm like, all right, this is like 300 pounds, I'm doing a single squat, that'll be a long time from now, but I'll get there at some point. I'll definitely get really heavy. But I was able to switch it, get into a very low ass to the grass squat, and then get it back up and do a couple more lunges. And that probably would have happened if I was tired. But I have energy. You got coffee, you got all these things that can help you with that energy and to shut out all those excuses that you have. So at that point, you're able to use those resources that you have and, okay, well, let me try this. I always tell my clients, you know what, if there is something that you can do before you go to your last resort, which is either chocolate or which is your workout or which is bailing on your workout, right? Do everything you can before. And then if you feel better or you switch the food or you switch the snack and then you feel like you don't need that anymore, or you feel like you can go ahead and get that workout in, then you'll feel more energized to do so. But that is because you're trying everything that you can to fight the excuses or to fight the craving, right? To fight the excuses or fight the craving. So at that point, and that being said, it takes a lot of damn work. It takes a lot of hard work to be able to tell yourself no, right? To be able to tell yourself, I'm not going to do that this time. I already ate what I could. And I feel good about the decision that I made. So Langston's over here. Hey, baby boy. Whoop, whoop. Whoa. Oh, and he got the treadmill wet, so hopefully that'll work. We'll see. But we'll figure it out. I'm sure it works. It's fun having young ones that you watch and then work all the time. They're getting a lot more used to me working, which is great. So that being said, if you're a stay-at-home dad that also works, or you're a stay-at-home mom that also works full-time, you can all agree that it is hard AF some days where you're just like yesterday I wanted to come live. It was just, I couldn't even do it. There was just so much that I had to do with the boys. They were fighting all day. There was a lot of, all right, I can't focus. I'm not able to do what I have to do to be able to do what I need to do for my clients, for you guys, to provide as much value. And sometimes it just happens, right? You just have to be okay with things not always working out. And it's been a while since I talked about this, but being able to say, okay, I'm just going to have to do it tomorrow. I'm going to have to do it later. And then we'll figure it out. Hopefully that it gets better. But being able to deal with meltdowns or screaming or they're fighting and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm using gentle parenting. But at that point, I need to go take a break. And you have to leave sometimes. You're just like, I have to go before I blow up. And I don't want to do that. So let me go gather my thoughts before I come and talk to you guys. Right? Don't draw on the treadmill. Do it on the wall right there. There you go. Put all your artwork right there. we're drawing with chalk, and chalk is our new decoration in the garage, on the floor, and we do it on the walls, whatever. It's just chalk, it'll wash off, right? But you have to go with the flow of things, right? And just like your workouts, what if you have that really horrible day, your horrible workout, you're never going to leave there and say, man, that was one of the worst workouts I've ever had, but I regretted it, right? You'll never say that. You'll probably say that was a really bad workout on my end, but I feel really good that I got it done, because now I know that I can battle myself and battle my excuses and battle the tiredness that I have to be able to hit my goals anyway, right? And that's where you are able to come back from that and say, you know what? I did this. I battled it. I did whatever I could to get my goal today, to hit my workout today, because I know how important it is to me. Even though I wasn't 100, maybe I didn't hit 13 PRs or personal bests, but I still put in the work, and I'm still going to see the progress. I'm still going to see the results of my goals that I want to achieve. It may not, that one day that may be a really horrible workout's not going to put you back, and you're not going to gain 30 pounds from that horrible workout. You're not going to gain 30 pounds from eating one of your favorite meals that you really love, because things happen. This is life. And you should be okay with not being 100 every day. And it's a thing that happens. Like today was not 100. I still got a really good workout. My legs are gonna feel it tomorrow. Today they're doing okay. We'll see how it happens. But you still put in the work. You still saw yourself and battling yourself. I'm gonna try a little bit harder again. I'm gonna try a little bit harder. And that's that positive self-talk that I always talk to you guys about. Is you need to talk to yourself the way you would talk to your best friend. So if your best friend is saying, I can't do this, you're saying, no, you can do this. You can just do at least one more. Even if you look like the crazy person in the gym saying, no, do one more time, and you're just talking to yourself, that is you giving yourself that positive pep talk that you're still going to hit that one more time. And that still may be a personal best for you, right? So you're still hitting goals. You're still lifting heavier than you ever lifted before. Instead of doing 10 reps and you're having the worst day of your life, and now you went ahead and did 12 reps this time because you kept telling yourself, no, I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it one more time. Even if it takes me another 10 more minutes to do one more rep, I'm going to do it, because this is going to put me one step closer. Even if it isn't heavier weight, it is one more rep than I did last week, right? So that's how you need to start talking to yourself. Always talk to yourself as if you were talking to your best friend, as if you were going to tell them, no, you can do at least one more. I believe in you. You have to tell yourself the same thing. I talk to myself all the time, like, no, one more, come on. So-and-so did this, so-and-so did this. I put my clients through this. They always inspire me to do more. They always inspire me to be better. So think about somebody that inspires you every time you have a really bad workout and say, well, they're doing this and they're killing it. So I want to be killing it and comparing myself to myself last week. So I don't want to be as strong as last week. I want to be stronger than I was last week. I want to be stronger than I was yesterday. And today means that I'm just going to do one more rep than I did last week. That's still stronger than you were last week, right? It doesn't take a lot, but it does take a lot to tell yourself to do it. So I see that there isn't anybody asking any questions, but I'm going to go ahead and end with this as a positive note. Remember that you are just as important as your best friend. So talk to yourself as you are your best friend and start believing in yourself, just like you believe in your best friend. You wouldn't tell your best friend they're ugly. You wouldn't tell them they're totally hideous. You wouldn't tell them they couldn't do it. Langston, hey. Langston, no drawing in there. Let's come out here and draw some more. It's when the kids are quiet that you know something's up, right? That you know something's up. I'm sure he's drawing somewhere in the house with chalk. So on that note, talk to yourself in a more positive light rather than the negative one, because if you do, you're going to start believing that you can and that you will. All right, fam, have a wonderful day. And I'm going to go see if my house is marked up with chalk. So it might be colorful. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.